All over Britain, there exists a brave and some would say foolhardy band who are determined to carry out all their own car repairs. Giuseppe Cordaro arrived in Britain from his native Sicily 44 years ago. He's only ever owned Italian cars and recently discovered the joys and frustrations of Alfa Romeos. The home mechanic is well advised, though, to remain tidy and organised at all times. Occasionally, however, things do tend to get muddled up.
Some got the hole wider. I'm not sure if because you got the bottom. Or on top of the block, underneath the carburetor. The book says some gasket, put them on, and that's it. You gotta use your own head, Tom. That's the thing, mate.
Here some gaskets made of card have become mixed up. What Joe doesn't realise, though, is that they are in fact basically the same. They only look different at first glance.
I think they put an extra one just in case sometimes it get broken or something, Tom.
Yeah, but the extra one should be the same size as the others, Joe.
A way to avoid such mix-ups is to label everything beforehand with masking tape, stating where things come from and in what order.
La gatta frettolosa fa I figli ciechi.
What does that mean, Zep?
When you rush too much, the cat to do their blind little kitty.
Say that again.
A kit. Kits. Not kids. Not bambino. A cat, little baby cat.
And what's the saying, Joe? Say it again.
La gatta frettolosa fa I figli ciechi.
Well,
in other words, the cat to rush too quick, do their little kit blind.
Ah.
All to say.
Well, I never heard that before.
That's Italian. Well, we've heard of this before. Right, now.
You took the head off, and there was a valve stem seal missing.
Any engine has a number of openings which let air and petrol vapour into the cylinders and exhaust gases out. A series of metal valves allow this to happen. These valves have complex rubber seals which Joe incredibly informs me were missing when he opened the engine up.
One side with none at all. I make him wonder how the car bloody run. When all these people go into big factory, they say, right, that's your job. The more you earn, the more you're doing productivity, the more you earn. The chances are some of those people distract their mind, or it could be women there working there, you know, in a big factory like this, assembly line, when they make these things. Make sure this bloody things are tight.
Don't do it up too tight, Joe.
It has to be tight to make the carburetor pressure.
You wind the thread off it, Joe.
I'm going to stay longer there, mate. That's run up. Make sure.
What's the paper for in the inlet ports, Joe?
Wayne, French, he had one of these. They started to dismantle their carburetor. Suddenly he had a 1 or 2 screw dropping inside there. I said, oh gosh, he tried to get out, he couldn't get out, it went right inside the head. So when I started the engine, you have a damn good guess of what happened. Nuts or little bolts or something.
Went inside the cylinder?
Inside there.
Nasty.
Ruin the whole engine. Right, that's number 1, number 2.
And after several days, Joe makes sure there's petrol in the tank as the big start-up draws near. A more experienced Alfa Romeo specialist has now also been called on and provides some much-needed cash-in-hand expertise.
this is said to be fairly tight.
Well, providing you got them on the right ones, you know.
Well, I did mark all of them, and
yeah, but as long as you got them on the metal rods, that should be okay. Yeah, that's all right. You got.
Yeah.
Well, that won't make any difference on this one.
Well, I did mark all out, and I.
I remember us having this problem before. We had so many wires here and we didn't know which one actually fed.
Well, I'm not
No.
sort of it. One bulb here plug into, what is it?
These are both green and black. They're both green and black. I would have said this one lived on there because it's cleaner. Where would this one go?
After any serious repair or rebuild, the moment when the engine is started up again can be fairly nerve-wracking. The excessive revving of the engine is in fact done for a good reason. After being stood idle for a time, this literally blasts out any oil, dirt, moisture and carbon which may be present. A doctor is not the only professional who might use a stethoscope. A specialist car mechanic with enough experience of a certain engine or make of car can listen and ascertain a fair bit about its state and correct running. Here a discarded piece of pipe is used to listen with, and incredibly, above all the din, an imbalance in the air intake is noticed.
These carburetors aren't going as well. Look. That's trying to breathe. This one's breathing freely. No, you said these guys at the garage destroyed your carburetor as well.
They did at times, yeah, I mean, they did.
No, there's something wrong here. That ain't right.